You know, you shouldn't really call the people close to you worthless. Just a hunch, but that could lead to some bad things, especially with your son. Anyways, howdy everyone, your Pyral here with some more of The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time 3D. Last episode, we went down the bottom of the well here in Kakariko Village. Turns out it's a torture chamber of sorts, apparently. And we got ourselves the Eye of Truth, Lens of Truth. The game constantly says, like, you should get the Eye of Truth without actually calling it by its official name. So I keep on thinking that's what it's called, but no, it's the Lens of Truth, which lets us see hidden things. Problem is, right now there's nothing hidden, so yeah. Anyways, before we head back into the future at 88 miles an hour, we are actually going to put our little lens of truth to a bit of some use. So this is something that you need to talk to a gossip stone for, but it's an easy way to get a piece of heart. So now what I want to do, let's make it nighttime, which is, I know my songs. Yeah, we're making it nighttime because we're gonna be playing a little bit of a mini game here. I wonder how high can I go? Okay then. Okay, now that it's nighttime, there is a mini game that we can play here in Castletown. So I believe the entrance is right here. Come on. Link was having some trouble getting to the door. This here is the treasure chest shop. Open the chest, and surprise, if you find a key inside, you'll be able to advance left or right. Try your luck. 10 rupees to play. Yes, I will play. So, it's basically a game of chance. We use a key, then we open up a treasure chest in the next room. We either get money, or we get a key. And, I mean, the money is a prize that we could get as well, but we want to advance all the way to the end. And normally, throughout the entire game, you can't see inside the treasure chests. But there is a gossip stone around here. I don't remember where exactly, but it will tell you that the treasure chest shop prohibits the use of special lenses, or something along those lines. So, if you have the Lens of Truth, it eliminates the chance option here, and yeah, you can see inside these particular treasure chests. So this one has the key. So yeah, again, it eliminates the whole luck aspect because there's a lot of rooms for you to go through. Also, these rooms are color-coded, so like, since this room is green, the treasure chest here is going to have a green rupee. And, like, this will go on for a little bit as well. Like, eventually we'll come into a blue room. And then I think there's also a red room. But yeah, it is possible to just be incredibly lucky and do this on your first... Like, do this without the Lens of Truth. But this just makes it so much easier. So yeah. Just a string of blue rupees. Now we're into the red rupee room, so... I mean, the red rupee rooms, at least, you get to make money off of. But, yeah. Now, this room, this is what we're here for. And we can see that there's a piece of heart inside of this treasure chest. Yep, that's what we're here for. So now, that we have this piece of heart, we have completed another heart container, so we now have 17 hearts. So that's cool. And yeah, you do need to backtrack through all these rooms that you went through, but whatever. Yeah, we only have 3 more heart containers left to get, so that's neat. Okay, well, now that's pretty much everything I wanted to do here. It's time to return to the adult timeline. And we're actually gonna be getting something that we could have gotten earlier with either the iron boots or the golden scale. But yeah. Also, just random dogs here. It's one thing I like about exploring Castletown at night as a kid. You get to see so many just dogs wandering around. So, let's go back to the future. And just grab one more thing before we head to our next objective, which is the Shadow Temple. But like I said, in the words of Jackie Chan's uncle, one more thing. Gosh, that was such a good cartoon. That is what he said, right? Gosh, it's been so long, I don't even remember. But yeah, let's just, before we play the Nocturne of Shadow, take us straight to the Shadow Temple. Spoiling places. But yeah, the Shadow Temple, before we head there, I want to grab a little thing. Like I said before, it's something that we could have grabbed before, but, Okay, so, it is right here in Hyrule Field. It's, like, right from Castletown. You want to go over here. And... is it around here? No, I think it's actually near the river. Okay, so just head on past this. I could be calling Epina, but... whatever. I'm already here, and then I'm just gonna warp straight out once I get everything. Yep, right over here, near this river. I just need to find it. Is it near this rock? No, it's near one of these trees, probably. Where is it? Oh wait, I think it's near, this tree here. Right? No? It's here somewhere. I know it is. Is it this tree? It has to be this tree. Okay, well, as you can see, the Shard of Agony is responding, meaning there's a grotto here. You can also use the hammer to reveal them if you don't want to waste your bombs. Yes, this is definitely it. Okay, so, as you can see, right down there, ignore you, right down there is a piece of heart. So, yep. That's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to grab. So that's, yeah, with that piece of heart, we've pretty much gotten everything. Also, I want to make note of this bug that we have here. It traveled with us through time. I don't know how this thing, like, survived being in a bottle for 7 years without, like, food or anything. I mean, maybe it was frozen in time alongside us, but... whatever. But yeah, now that that's done, let's go play the Nocturne of Shadow. Aha! I remembered it. I will admit, like, learning to play the songs on the Ocarina in the 3DS version is a little bit more, for me at least, it's a little bit more difficult than in the Nintendo 64 version, because you use the C stick to play the notes and the A button, but yeah. That's just easier for me to memorize rather than that, but as you can see, we're overlooking the graveyard. We did warp here before as a kid, but yep, this is the only way to get to this part of the graveyard. And let's go in. So, what you could do is just spam fire arrows to light all these torches, but the easier thing to do would be to just straight up use Din's fire. Plus, it looks cooler. Okay. And, you know what, I'm gonna put the Eye of Truth here. So yeah, I think my items are pretty much set. Because I might need to use the hammer later on at some point, but yeah. And as you can see, that door it's the Sheikah symbol. And you know what? We'll talk more about the Sheikah later. But right now, we are in the Shadow Temple. So, we're gonna get to exploring the Shadow Temple, maybe rescue Impa in the next episode. So, we'll also talk about the Sheikah because this place is very, very much related to the Sheikah tribe. Again, we're gonna be doing that next time. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching, and next time on The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D, we're gonna tackle this place. Later!